What is up, YouTube? I told you I was going to do a video on vacation, and so here it is. I'm with my brother, Nathan.
Hi.
Yeah. So this is more of an update than a review. We were both reading The Passage by Justin Cronin, and both really enjoying it. But as you can see, I haven't quite finished it yet. I will soon. We'll talk about it. You haven't finished it yet.
No, I'm probably I think 19 chapters ahead of you,
Right.
and I'm still have probably 300 pages left to read.
Yeah. So, well, what do you think about it so far?
It's a good read. It's got different stories in one story. So you'll be reading one section of it, and then all of a sudden it'll just cliffhanger on that section and go to something completely different. And you're just kind of like, is that a good thing? Because it makes you want to figure out what happens in that story. So that cliffhanger will continue to make you read. So it's like one of those books that get you in trouble when you start to read, because you just can't put it down.
Oh yeah. I'm really enjoying it. The first portion of the book I loved, and then it jumped ahead 100 years, and once it jumped ahead to that 100 years, I was like, it feels like something else that I've read, and I can't remember what it was, but it's got that kind of a feeling. I mean, it's not bad. I'll finish it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm going to pick up the second and the third one and read them right now as soon as I finish this one, but I'll finish it, and it'll probably, I'm anticipating giving it 3.5 or 4.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's one of those books where you're like, oh yeah, you're really getting into it, and then it kind of slows down. I mean, by the end, it could pick up, and I could be telling you a totally different story. But I guess the best way to tell you what it's about without really ruining anything is it's about vampires. And I didn't realize that going into it. It doesn't say anything. I mean, Stephen King gives it a really good praise on the back, and so that was one of the big attractors for me because I'm a big Stephen King fan. But it doesn't tell you anything about zombies. And I almost just said werewolves. About vampires, you're reading the front panel, the back, and you're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good. It doesn't say anything about vampires in it, but that's what they are. I mean, they're not called vampires in the book, but that's what they are.
That's another thing. They have 17 different names for the creature that it is. And the way that they describe it, if you could think of Baraka off of Mortal Kombat, that's how I picture them mentally in my head. Except for without the whole blades coming out of their hands. If you could think of their hands being like that blade. But they're the way he just tells you what their base premise of what they do is, it's really kind of creepy. I can't really say much about it because I would spoil some stuff. But it's so far I'm having a good read.
Yeah, I think they remind me of Salem's Lot, very Nosferatu, vampires. But they're like beasts almost.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. I have the fireman here with me. Thought that I was going to do that, but I haven't got a chance to get around to doing that one yet. And something that I'm super stoked about, I got The Familiar, One Rainy Day in May. I got this a couple weeks ago, last week, and I let Tanner read it first because I was in the middle of reading this, and I jumped into that. So I let him read it first, and he kicked it out in about a week, and he's like, you're going to love it. So I'm super stoked. But it's due back on the 25th. So I kind of have to crack into it soon. But yeah, so that's just a little update on what's going on with me. We're here, as you can see, in lovely Tennessee. It's nice. The whole family's here. We're a bit tired, been out in the sun all day, swimming and stuff. So, just stay tuned and I'll be putting up new videos every week. Alright, back to the book.
Boy.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching to the end. If you like what you see, subscribe. There's more to come. Leave a like and leave a comment if you want. And I'll respond to all of your comments. Keep a lookout for Haunted. It's my next book to read. Maybe not my next video to publish, but it's my next book to read. I'm a couple of videos ahead in recording versus reading. So yeah, just keep a lookout for that. I have a couple of videos to share with you guys right here and right here. So until next time, see ya.